We have Jay Bala of CashTheChaos.com joins us on the show now. Hi Jay, good afternoon to you from India and thanks a lot for joining us. 180 points decline coming in for Nifty, Bank Nifty down almost 660 points in trade. Are we poised for further downside from current levels? What are the charts indicating?
Yeah, we might be done with the selling for the day, but we may not be done for the next few days. Basically, the market has come out of an important pattern, and the pattern price objective comes close to 10,300 on the Nifty. So, we are looking at fresh, swing lows for the expiry. So, I think we'll see 10,300 at least once before the September 26th expiry. And, just out of the money, puts are quite cheap at current levels. So you might want to, make use of one of those 10,600 or 10,700 puts, given that, that's likely to, market. I expect the market to touch 10,300. That's a good way to, adjust your risk reward at the same time be in the entire move.
Jay, you're suggesting by the expiry, which is in September 26, Nifty will touch 10,300.
On or before that.
On or before that. Okay. So you're advising to buy puts or write calls, which would be a better strategy?
That's right. Yeah, even writing calls is a little more margin intensive. But, puts, you can fix the risk that you are taking. And you can be sure, if that's the amount of risk you're willing to forego if your, call is going to go wrong. So you can fix the risk reward. Whereas with writing a call, the risk is a little bit unlimited on the, the call, your market objective goes strong. It's a little bit of higher risk, yeah, but still that's also a good strategy and is a good, you can write more calls if your, a risk profile can actually afford that and you can bag all the premiums.
Yeah, but at this point, if you want a slightly more conservative approach to play the markets, probably going long an option is better than writing an option. So the 10,300 put probably is something that, which is out of the money currently, is something that Jay is recommending. Aside from that, now, Bank Nifty, Jay, that's been the key culprit of today's fall as well. Would you recommend shorting this further? Do you think it can break below 27,000? Obviously, if you're expecting the Nifty to go down to 10,300, Bank Nifty is somewhere closer to 26,500, thereabouts?
A very fair question, Devin. I know, yeah. I think this time it's the banking index that's going to lead. And Axis Bank in particular is looking very weak. And HDFC Bank had advised viewers to short on the budget day. And I said, a medium-term price objective of about 1,900 for it. So that's still pending. And it's on in the right direction. And so, these two banks are looking particularly vulnerable at current levels. So, and Axis Bank in particular is more weak than any other private sector banks. So I think the equivalent level of the banking index is about 26,000 to 25,400. So you can short the banking index or you can buy puts there.
And aside from the two banking names that you highlighted, anything else from the broader market space in terms of individual stocks, Jay, that strike your attention?
Yeah, L&T is particularly vulnerable, and I'm expecting it to drop to somewhere between 1,250 to 1,200. So negative on L&T too, and Reliance, didn't respond to an important market expectation, and that's also cooling off. So Reliance, I don't have an exact price level, but L&T I have an exact price level between 1,250 to 1,200.
All right, just last question, Jay. We've seen long unwinding coming in for these heavyweights like Reliance as well as HDFC in last two sessions. But the auto space, which did see some bit of recovery in August, Nifty Auto Index is back in the red considering the sentiment is so weak right now. Is there any auto stock where you would advise shorting at current levels?
I think it's not a great idea to short autos once again. I think the autos might take a little bit of breather. They could have gone a little more higher. The Nifty Auto Index could have gone somewhere close to 7,700. That was my objective, but it's come to 7,500. So that's good enough for a correction. I think it's going to be stuck in this range of August, September, and not go either way on either direction much beyond that. So it's going to consolidate for a while before the next leg down begins. But you might want to look at other ideas other than autos to short.